Alrighty, hello YouTube. Today I want to talk about an anime that I've watched that I thought was really interesting, and it's probably one of my favorite genres of just a television or content in general, and that's a descent into like madness. Okay, like think of for one of my favorite genres, I really just could not think of anything right there. There's a lot of shows like it though. It'll probably click eventually. But there's a lot of shows where it's like it starts as like some happy, giddy kind of stuff, or maybe just like a cool shonen. Like you're like, wow, look at the cool fight scene. But the more you watch it, the more it's like the characters start going crazy. Things just start feeling out of hand. Think of Evangelion, kinda. I kind of rage quit that show a while ago. I have to go rewatch that because I don't know anything about it. I quit it. I stopped watching it. But think of Evangelion. Think of... Do I have any posters behind me? No, I don't. But there's a lot of descents into madness that I really, really enjoy. And I think one of the best ones is this one. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, okay? For a video game adaptation, one, I don't think we expected a lot, okay? Most people were probably like, oh, Cyberpunk anime. Well, Cyberpunk sucked because at the point that it was out, Cyberpunk was just garbage. It was broken. They definitely released this thing like 2 years too early. They were just not ready. Cyberpunk was not ready to be released. It was dookie. It had cool advertisements, but when the game actually came out, it was buggy. It was broken. It wasn't fun. So Cyberpunk was not doing good. But there was an anime coming out, and people were like, man, Cyberpunk sucked. Maybe this will fix it. Think of League of Legends and Arcane. I don't even have to say more about that one. But Cyberpunk Edgerunners was a very good show, okay? You start off with this cool, like, a dystopian world, which already kind of gives you a bad sign. But you got the main character. He's like a cyborg-looking guy. He's got stuff. And eventually they start adding pieces to them, and basically in this world, when you add like when you put different kind of pieces on you, it's dangerous because it can kill you by like driving you insane. Again, you guys remember that thing I said about a descent into madness? Yeah, he keeps adding pieces to him, and I'm not going to spoil things here, but the show gives you characters, and the show will just kill characters. Please don't grow attached to a character. There's like a 50-50 chance they die at the end. The show does not care. It starts with you thinking that you're going to get a tropey little, with the power of friendship, we'll come through and take down the bad guys. But at the end, you get like you can stare at a ceiling for a little bit and just contemplate your life decisions, because that's what this show does. It's really good. This one was a while ago that I watched, so it's a little hard to recall everything correctly, but the show does certain things that, like, when you see it, you're just like taken aback. Like, you gotta be like, huh? It takes a second to render. If y'all know the one scene, it took him a second to render what happened too. It's crazy how this show just does so many things that you wouldn't expect, and it's really good, especially for a game adaptation. For a game nobody cared about. Everybody hated on Cyberpunk. It was so garbage on release, because I think it was either a PlayStation 5 release title, or it was like really close to the release of the PlayStation 5, and they probably pushed it out early because they're like, look, the PS5 is the cool new thing. We got the new generation. We got to be one of the first games. Go, go, go. And they pushed out a game way too early. So when the adaptation came out, people had low expectations. And it took those expectations and blew them out of the park. Absolutely sent them flying to outer space. And I hated on this show for a while because I remember the anime, like my gateway drug into anime was Spy Family. I'd watched anime before that, of course, but Spy Family was the one that was like, it got me into it the most. And that was when I started like pretty much watching like only anime for like a year. And Spy Family was that show for me, and it's a very good show. And I remember the Anime Awards happened, and I really wanted Spy Family to win because Spy Family, go! Well, it lost to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I hated on Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It was never gonna hold up. Like, can't be better than Spy Family, guys. As much as I hate to admit it, it can be better than Spy Family. It's so good. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10 on my anime list, which is way too low. I should probably it's a 7. Yeah, no, give that like a 9. It's really good. It's a really good show. I don't know why I gave it a 7, but yeah, it's absolute. Whoa, what was that, dude? My neck like fell. It's an absolutely amazing show. I would recommend it. And if you just want to be taken for a spin, taken for a wild ride where so many things happen that you don't expect it, go watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I really think anybody can enjoy this one. Be 18, or at least pretty old. Be mature enough that this has nudity. You're gonna see nudity, so be a big kid. Be mature. My channel isn't for kids though, so if you're a kid and you're here, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? Nah, I'm messing with you. It's YouTube. I don't care. But pretty much just watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It's really good. It's really solid. It's one of the better shows I've seen. But that's all I really have to say for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.